Good morning, Destiny boys. I hope you're all fine. Did you enjoy the cross country this weekend, boys? And the cross country and the archery. I hope you enjoyed that too. Who knows how cross country works? I hope you all know. Quite straightforward. You start, you run, then you finish. Okay. Who knows that life's the same? When life begins, you start running. But you never stop running. But what happens if you stop running in a cross-country race? Who knows what happens if you just stop running? You won't finish, you'll lose. You'll fall behind. Now the same is with life, same is with school. If I decide my math's hard, so I'm not going to do it, is that math going to finish? No, it's the same with life, guys. If you want to finish something, then you never have to stop. Even if you do it a little bit slowly. Okay, guys? So remember that. Never stop and always keep going. Enjoy your week.
Good morning, girls.
Morning, Griselda.
And good morning to the girls in Roodepoort. Yes, like Joel said, we should never give up. All right, but sometimes life throws a curveball at you, and then your whole goal changes. But what matters is how you handle your situation. All right, so always stand up and carry on. Destiny, if you can please stand.
Okay, stand with our hands at our sides and we can sing the school song. Sing it with pride, Destiny. Nice and loud.
There's a sound across our nation. It's a call so clear and strong. It's a call to build our nation. It's a call for everyone. Though our time and tongue may differ, we are still one and the same. With one hope, one heart, one future. With one pride, one love, one name. Destiny Academy, we can build this nation hand in hand. Let's revive and let's reform. Let's rebuild and let's restore. For we are the new generation. Yes, we're stronger than before. Destiny Academy, we can build this nation hand in hand. Let's revive and let's reform. Let's rebuild and let's restore. For we are the new generation. Yes, we're stronger than before. Yes, we're stronger than before. Yes, we're stronger than before.
Hoo-ha!
Hoo-ha!
Thank you. Are we live, Huntley? Okay, great. Good morning, everyone.
Morning, sir.
Oh, I can't hear you, Learning Center 4. Good morning, everyone. Okay, remember in future, when you sing either the anthem or your school song, we take off our beanies. We've got no head coverings. You don't have to do it now, you've sung already. But when we sing, we don't sing with coverings on our head. Okay, great. Who can remember the opening of Saturday. I would like a little one to tell me what Pastor Tarsha said. What was the word Pastor Tarsha said? Zamo?
Daddy must never give up.
Yeah, but it was much easier than that. That's hard. What Zamo said. Mawande, come here. Let's hear if you can remember what Pastor Tasha said. It was one word.
Run.
No, they must hear you.
Run.
Yeah, thank you. She said, run. Now, what did she say? Run. If you weren't there, what did she say? Run. If you were there, what did she say? Run. She said, run. She said, run. Yeah, she said, run. And run. Can anyone spell run? If this was a spelling bee, how would you spell sit and be so run? Come here. It's our spelling bee. Okay.
R-U-N.
And then what do you say it's a spelling bee?
Run.
And then they would ring the bell and say, well done. Am I right? Yeah. R-U-N, run. And if you were Cameron, you would go on your leg. R-U-N, run. Okay. So that's what he said. Run. R-U-N. Can anyone remember what the R stands for? Mpilo, come here.
Righteousness.
Us. Run. The R is for? Righteousness. And then she said what righteousness means. And righteousness means a right standing with God. It's the way you stand before God. Not just stand, the way you love Him, the way that you are His. Are you His, DAG? So, whom of us can be righteous? All of us, because Jesus came to make our righteousness complete. Scripture says He is our righteousness. So if Jesus is alive in you, then you can always be righteous before God. Okay, so we must be righteous. Righteousness means you must love Jesus and allow Him all of your life. Okay, we give Him all of our lives, all of our hearts, all of our everything. Then we can only be righteous. Okay, so R is righteous. Right standing with God. And Jesus came to make your standing right. Allow Jesus to make your standing right every day. When you, every single moment, say, Jesus, I need you to make my standing right. Okay. Are you ready to do that? Do you need a school to do that? Do you need Destiny Academy Gateway to do that? No, you don't. You can do it all by yourself. When you're alone in your office, you can say, Jesus, I need you. When you're on the playground, you can say, Jesus, I need you. When you go to bed at night, you can say, Jesus, I need you. I'm concerned that we don't know how much we really need Him. Righteousness will never happen. DHE, you can try so hard as you can do your utmost. You can do your best. You can finish every race. You can win all the gold medals. But you might still not be righteous because you think you can do it without Jesus. No one, let me tell you the following. No one will stop you. In this school, no one will stop you to love Jesus. And if anyone mocks you when you love Him, come and tell me. We won't tell you, stop, you love Him too much. We'll say, love Him more. Love Him more. The only way to become righteous over me is if you love Jesus more. Don't love the world more than you love Jesus. Don't love your sin more than you love Jesus. Don't love your cell phone more than you love Jesus. Don't love your gaming more than you love Jesus. Don't love your sport more than you love Jesus. The only way to run, to be righteous, is if we love Jesus more. And this morning I want to challenge you, DHE. Love Jesus more. Are you in for a challenge?
Yes, sir.
Are you willing to love Him more?
Yes, sir.
He wants us to be a group of people who's righteous, who can stand before Him next to each other. Say, Jesus, we love you. That's what He wants for you. He wants the best for you. And He wants you to run. Okay, so next Monday, I'll tell you about the U and the N. But for now, love Him more so that we can become righteous. Because remember, what does our school logo say? What is our school? What's our Destiny Academy Gateway logo? Building in? Yeah. Doesn't that sound like what Pastor Tasha said? She said righteousness. We want to build you in righteousness. So this morning I'm saying, we want to build you to be people that will love Jesus more. Love Him completely. Are you willing? Whom of you would love to do that? Okay, so keep your hand nice and high. Then I'm going to pray for you this morning. Because my hand is nice and high up as well. Jesus, you see our hands. You see our hearts. You see our true intentions. We can never lie to you. Because you know in any case. But with our hands up this morning, we want to say, Jesus, we want to love you more. Will you be our righteousness? Will you be our everything? And may our love for you never grow cold, but always increase. In Jesus' name. Amen. Hallelujah. You must have a wonderful week. And I believe athletics will be starting this week. Yes. And you're in for a number of surprises. Pastor Gerda, will you excuse me if I hand over to you now? Sorry, was that a no or a yes?
Do you think that was a question? Or was it an instruction? I think I'm handing over to you now. Okay, good morning, Destiny. Last week we said we need to show respect by the way we speak. Communication, focus on communication. And I just read something. Renier, it says, do not laugh at me. Laugh with me. Look at me. Look me in my eyes. It is rude to laugh at someone. When someone makes a mistake and you laugh at them, it is rude. Say, it is rude to laugh at someone. Yeah, it's rude to laugh at someone because that's mean. Means you are mean. You are. It's not working. So I want us to stay focused this week on what comes out of our mouths. What comes out? Whom of you like to eat flies? Let me see, where's my fly eaters? Okay, whom of you likes to eat the apples with the worms in? Oh, it's nice. And whom of you like that orange that is in the bag and it's already white with mold? And when you take it out, oh, it's nice and it's totally pilo. It is so smushy and rotten. And you go, oh, it's lovely to eat rotten oranges. Here's the best one, ladies. There at the bottom of the potato bag. She's lying. Madame Rotten Potato. Oh, she's lying there. And she smells. Whom of you have ever smelled a rotten potato? Okay, so there she is at the bottom of the bag, Lady Rotten Potato. And we take her out and we go, oh, so nice. So nice, rotten potato. And you put it on perfume. And when you finish, you just put a little bit of tomato sauce on Lady Rotten Potato and go. Do we like that? No. Now, bad words are like those things. The moment they got out of your mouth, you must say, oh, this is not good. Because your bad words, your rotten potatoes goes into someone else's ears. It's not good. Okay. Do we like those things? No. So are we going to be a bunch of rottens? No. We keep Lady Rotten Potato in a place. And the orange, what do we do with the orange when it's rotten? We throw it away. What do we do with a rotten potato? We throw it away. What do we do with a rotten apple? Throw it away. We throw it away. Today we're going to throw bad words away. We must think before we speak. What must we do, great ones?
Think before we speak.
May we laugh at someone.
No.
May we laugh with someone.
Yes.
That's better. So we are going to So we are going to respect one another through the way in which we communicate, which we speak. And I don't just communicate with my mouth. Sometimes I communicate with my eyes. I can say all the lovely words, but my eyes are hard and my eyes are full of hatred. Sometimes speak through my eyes. I sometimes speak through my body language. Or just plain hard and ignorant and arrogant. It's not good. Good. Is it good? No, ma'am, it's not good. Great. Second thing before I finish this morning is we have rules in our school. Are you aware of that?
Yes.
Yes, we have rules in our school. Okay, we run outside and we what inside?
Walk inside.
Quiet areas are to be?
Quiet.
When something falls,
Pick it up.
we treat one another with?
Respect.
Is that our rules in our school?
Yes.
We wear our school uniform with?
Pride.
We greet?
Friendly.
We greet friendly. We look people in the eyes when we greet them. Okay, we have rules. One of our rules, and please check for me if it's on the rules, otherwise I'm going to change the rules and add it because your parents know it, you know it. If I break the laws of our country, do I get problems? If I drive 120 in 60 zone, what do I get? A ticket. Whom of your daddies like a ticket? Mpilo? What does Mr. Linda Masilela do when the speed cop gives him a ticket? He does not like it. Okay. So, and what do I do if I steal? I go to? Jail. Okay. And if I kill someone? Because there are rules, they may not be broken. What's going to happen if I put my finger in the power socket and switch it on? Is there going to be a consequence? Yes. There's going to be consequences. Now, if you break the rules. If you break. If you break the rules in the school, there is consequences. If I'm not ready for gold check, there is consequences. If I don't study for my test, there is consequences. That's the truth. Okay, so back to the rules. I didn't forget about the rules, Uwami. The rule of our cool school says you are not allowed to have cellular devices at school. If you have them at school, you hand them in at the office for safekeeping. The office is not the loo. I'm nice this morning. I know what you do in the loo. Because I'm not stupid. Some of you operate like people with bladder infections. You have to go every 10 or 20 minutes to the toilet because the cellular device she has vibrated in the pocket and I need to go and see who's speaking to me while I'm at school. Name Buso? Man up Marine?
No, ma'am.
Kensani Kukalani?
Ma'am.
Okay, this is your friendly warning. I'm bringing in a dog. Menentle? Yeah, Christian. This morning it's a friendly warning. If I catch you, you can go and look in my senior learning center. The cell phone is on the student who has got a cell phone. I'm just not sure that sir's cell phone is handed in because he also has got cell phones at school sometimes. Am I right? Today's not here. But other days it's here. Yeah. And you think she's stupid. She's not. Ah. Nico, waar's joune? At home. Auntie? You must hand in. Whose is on? Joel, yours is on my... Yes. Joel's is on my desk. Huntley must still hand his in. Girls, where's yours? At home. See, they know. But you must know, I know too. And the staff, they know too. And if I catch you again at a sport meeting with cell phones in the bathroom, I'm going to chop your fingers off. And if I catch you again in our school with cell phones in the bathrooms, there will be big trouble. And you know who's going to come and give you the big trouble? Your parents. Because you will stand outside and I will wait till they come. Because your parents know the rules of the school. So I'm giving you a friendly opportunity this morning to decide for yourself, am I going to obey or must I get your parents in? Because if I'm going to call your mama out of her job and she must come and sort you out, Kensani, you know what she's going to do to you at home? Do you want that? Lungisi Ndlovu? I know Mama Ndlovu. Do you want that to happen at home? Do you want that to happen at home? And you? Mr. Mbuso? I know what Mr. Jans Kosana is up to. Do you want to have that? Are you going to choose to obey the school rules? If a senior, one of the bigger boys, takes you to the bathroom and they show you things on your phone, on their phone, you come and tell me. Is your phone at school? And yours? And yours? Don't let me catch you again. Is your phone at school? Not today. Ooh. I am going to phone Mr. Dr. George Perez Donato. And I'll also ask him to sort all of you out. Good, Avumili, that's how it's supposed to be. Ladies, just take note. Am I making myself clear this morning? Yes. Okay, say friendly warning. Friendly warning. Okay, if you see someone with a phone at school, Rodepoort, you hand in your cellular devices to Miss Gail today. Because you also have your cellular devices at school. So you hand them in today. Miss Kylie, you let me know if they've been handed in. Okay, because we are a cellular-free area. There's a phone in the office. Miss Kylie has a phone, Mrs. Smith has a phone, Mrs. Olsen has a phone. Everybody has got phones. If there's problems, we find them from the school. If you have a phone because your parents want you to have one, be it due to taxi or transport or whatever, you come and hand it in the mornings. I hope I'm very clear, because this morning I'm still friendly. What if I'm not friendly? If I'm going to become unfriendly because you disrespect our school rules, you're going to have it. Is that clear? The truth is, you are more aware of this phone than what you are of your academic work. It is causing you not to concentrate. And then you take chances. And if you take chances, there is consequences. Okay, so we choose how we live. What do? We choose how we live. When we work, we work. When we work, we work. When we work, we work. And when we play, we play hard. When we work hard. When we work, we work hard. And when we play, we play hard. And if you want to be so stupid to spend all your time in the afternoon on your cell phone, go for it. But when you come onto our premises, cell phones makes you stupid. Sitembiso? Stupid. It makes you dull. It makes you, it really, because your brain cannot think. Do you understand? Physically, in your body, if you eat rotten food, what happens to your tummy? Hey? Whom of you have ever eaten something that was not good and your tummy started to ache? You start to vomit, you start to run. It's out here, it's out there, it's out everywhere. Yeah. That's the truth. That is what things do to your stomach. The way in which the cell phone is made makes your mind dull. Do you understand? It makes you stupid. It helps a lot, but it's not helping your mind to think better. Do you understand? Christian, do you understand? Do you understand? My customers, I know about Saturday at sport. I know about Friday at school. I know everything. Because the staff has got open eyes. I'm handling it in a friendly manner today. But know that I know and I've got my eyes on you. Learning Center 4, Rodepoort, I've got my eyes on you. Let's choose. When we work, we work hard. And when we play, we play hard. Let's live like this week. Can we do that? Yes. I trust you, but don't betray my trust. Don't betray my trust. Don't betray my trust. And where do I see it? I see it. We are busy blitzing books in the school. It's looking horrible. Is this your testimony that you want? Is this what you want me to think about you? I'm blitzing, scoring violations is popping out everywhere. Pastor Tarsha phones me when we're not here. She says, do you know about this child doing this? Do you know about this child doing this? Do you know? I said, no, ma'am. She says, keep your eyes open. We are watching you because we want the best for your life. Okay. But it doesn't help Gensani. I want the best for your life. But you are settling for Madam Rotten Potato. So choose. Do you want nice chips or rotten potatoes? You like nice chips. With vinegar and a little bit of chili and tomato sauce. Choose, choose, choose. But I'm not going to allow you here if you make rotten decisions. You're going to bear the consequences. Moral violations this week. If you are on a detention, you will get a longer detention the next day. Okay, staff, I will discuss that with you. This is how we're handling it this week. Some of you are taking fat chances. You are sowing bad seed. Let's choose. Kan jy? Upright every day. Righteous, righteous, righteous. Right standing with God, that He can find us faithful. Do we have a deal? Yes, ma'am. Ach nee, ragtig. Now I must actually get cross. Do I have a deal with you? Yes, ma'am. Can I trust you to be upright? Yes, ma'am. To respect this school? Yes, ma'am. Some of you are leaving at the end of the year. If you go bad here, you're going to go bad in. Let's not do that. Good. Then next week on Monday, we will issue penmanship again. Okay, so we're going to start with penmanship today. I want to see who's going to be working neat. Good. And then there's no check-up champions in our school anymore. I'm so sad about that. It means the whole school is going to fail their year. If you have passed your checkups in a pace, you can come for checkup champions. Okay. Just because it's an honor to wear a checkup champion badge. If you have one, please hand it in at your supervisor so that we can start again this term with the checkup champions. Clear? Yes, you must be proud to know I've passed all my checkups. If you've passed your checkup because if you failed it because you haven't studied, enjoy your detention. Okay. Detentions are nice. But if you can go through a week with no detention, I'm going to give you 100 merits. If this week you can go through and you don't have, and I've got a surprise in the merit shop at the end of the year. We've got one of those nice skopfietsen, you know, those that you, right, hey? You know what? We've got one of them there. So if I'm you, I'll start to save. And we've decided this morning that I think we must get yo-yos in the merit shop. Yes. Yeah, we'll do that. So, staff, if you can assist me, I need to know next week on Monday who was not on a detention. But they must make it properly. Who would like 100 merits next week, Monday? Ja, ek het so gedink. Because you can even buy a day off. You can 1,000 merits and you can have a day off. 600 merits and you can have half a day off. Huh? Ay, ay, ay. So let's go for it. Let's go for it. Great. So let's make it count. Tomorrow and Thursday we will have sport. So we come to school in our sport uniforms. Roodepoort, you will also have sport tomorrow and Thursday. We're going to start with athletics. Great. This week there will not be javelin. Just pre-exercising. I will speak to Miss Leona about that. But otherwise, we're going to have sport on Tuesday and Thursday. Great. Yes, Nika? Chess. Yes, those of you going for chess. Did we actually say there's no sport this week? Oh, actually, we've said this week it's just chess week. It's just chess week. So I think what we must do is let's have chess week this week. We're not going to have sport this week. If you are serious about your sport, then you can, Roodepoort can still, I think the same applies in Roodepoort. Sorry, I forgot about the arrangement. This week there's only chess. If you are serious about sport, you start to practice in the afternoons. Okay, good. And then next week we will have sport Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I will let your uniform stays the same for this week, but next week you can come to school on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday in sport. Wednesday. Oh, here I go again. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We will have sport next week. Okay. Thursday, Friday, we don't have school. Okay. So that is our arrangement. So this week, no sport except for chess. Next week, sport Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Clear? Yes, clear, clear? Yes, crystal clear? Yes, great. I would like the staff, if there is congratulation slips, that we please hand them out in the classrooms. But as for the rest, let's make sure that we have got a good week. Staff, please do proper dress inspection in your classes this morning. Please send letters where needed. And let's make sure that we stay within our hair and in our dress code boundaries. Good. You must have a great week. Look at someone next to you and say, have a great week. I. See, you're not looking at Nkateko and he's looking at you. Look at one another and say, have a great week. Yeah, say run. Run. You must run. Good. I want to hear run. Now like a lion, say run. That's it. Have a great week, Joel and Griselda. Thank you for live stream. Roodepoort, make good choices. Don't regret the choices that you've made. Okay, make them good, make it count, and have a lovely week. Thank you, Griselda. Thank you, Huntley and Nico. Huntley and Joel and Miss Ursula.